Hi everyone, and thank you for joining me for part 2 of this clean. I'm really excited to tackle the kitchen today to see how sparkling I can make it. Just in case you didn't get to view the first video, here's a little recap of what it looked like before starting to clean. The kitchen looks like the aftermath of a pretty wild mouse party. I could still hear the after party in the ceiling. To clean today, I'll be using the Pink Stuff Oxy Powder mixed with hot water, the Pink Stuff Multi-Purpose Cleaner, the Pink Stuff Paste, and a Scrub Daddy. I started by vacuuming the stovetop and the counter. Then I started vacuuming out the drawer, and just so you know, this vacuum was here when I arrived and it was thrown out after the clean. Then continuing to spray and scrub down the entire drawer and dry it off, I continue the same method for each drawer until I finish them all. Being a professional cleaner that struggles with ADHD myself, I sometimes have trouble staying on task, so I always like to clean in sections. Starting with one side of the room, going around in a circle, and ending where I started. I'm also aware that going from one room to another can throw me off course because I will see something needing attention in the room I just went into. I start cleaning there and forget what I was doing in the room I just left. Kinda like Dory. I also know I have about a 6-hour threshold for cleaning non-stop without a break. My anxiety starts to kick in and I will get anxious, feeling like I should be farther along in the process when I know clearly every house and situation is different. Then I moved on to the other side of the countertop. I started by pre-treating with the sprayer to let it sit to loosen the grime buildup. I scrubbed the counter down with my Scrub Daddy. I had to use my scraper to get the stuck-on stuff off the counter and around the trim. Finishing up by wiping everything dry. I did not clean off the stove due to the condition. It was rusty and had mouse droppings. The property owner is going to replace it once I leave. After I finished cleaning the sink and the other countertop, I moved on to the bedroom. The bedroom was in pretty bad shape. Cobwebs in the corner of the ceilings were pretty thick. The floor was covered in mouse poo and some sticky substance, and the walls were discolored from the dirt and grime. I always start with high dusting and work my way to the floors. So I started by using the duster to get all the cobwebs, and boy, there was a lot. Good thing spiders don't bother me. We took out the AC unit because it didn't work and there was a nest underneath. I removed the nest and threw it into a bag. Thankfully, there were no little mice to deal with. And vacuumed out the remainder. Then cleaned the inside of the windows with Sprayway. Everything was removed from the walls along with all the screws. I used my O-Cedar mop with a mixture of the Pink Stuff Oxy, the Pink Stuff floor cleaner, and hot water to wash the walls down in this room. You can see how dirty the walls were. Look how dirty the walls are. It turned my water into mud. On to sweeping the floors, and boy, was there a lot of dirt and droppings all over the floor. The property manager will be painting all the rooms and replacing all the flooring. Using my floor scrubber to get in all the little cracks. To my surprise, the floor was actually blue underneath all that dirt and grime. With the condition of this property and the fact that this was my first clean of this kind, I must say I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I was able to get the smell out of the house once it was all clean. Thank you all for watching and following me on this journey. If you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe and help me keep my dream alive. Love you, bye.